I don't really know how to start this video off. I'm gonna try not to cry in this video. I cried last night on FaceTime to my friend Jess, and it was very embarrassing, so I'm just gonna try not to cry. But like, if you guys don't like talking about mental health, then please click off this video. This might be something you don't want to see. Well, you're not gonna see anything, but like hear anyways. So I'm here today to share awareness of suicide. I never thought I'd have to talk about this, to be honest. Sorry. My friend Nadia, she took her own life on Monday night. Sorry, I need to turn the camera off. Okay, I think I've... Oh, okay. I think I'm okay now. There's tears running down my face, but you know. So, my friend Nadia, she took her life on Monday night at 3 in the morning. Hope you can understand what I'm saying. And well, even though I wasn't close to her as much as other people was, it still made it like a huge impact on my life. And I never thought I'd have to make a video on this because, well, I've never really had, you know, someone in my life who's took their own life. So I'm here today to talk about it and to try and maybe prevent people who are suicidal from taking their own life. So yeah, I'm not going to put any background music in this video because I just want this video to be taken seriously, and I know I don't sound very good. I'm kind of shaking, that's why. I'm kind of scared that people are going to hate on this, but I just feel it's important to talk about it. My camera cut off. It gave me time to kind of get my breathing under control though, so I guess that's a good thing. So yeah, I wasn't very as close to Nadia as other people was, but she was still like someone who I cared about, and to like, when I looked at Nadia, I never thought she would, you know, take her own life, and it was just very hard to deal with. Like, it's just really hard to wrap your head around it, to be very honest. And like, I just don't really know how to explain it, because like, I feel like in denial of it. It doesn't feel like it's real. It just feels like, it feels like only yesterday that I saw her and I went to town with her with my friends, and like she was laughing and smiling, and I knew she had depression, but like I didn't know it was that bad, and I didn't know she would actually take her life because of it. And she was actually in a mental hospital to help her, and that's what I don't understand. Like, how did she manage to take her own life when she was around people who were meant to be taking care of her? I just really don't understand it. So I'm just gonna share basically how I met Nadia in a way. I'm trying to grieve, and I feel like this is the only way I can grieve. I haven't really like properly like cried over her until I started recording, which is like, I express my feelings through videos, so this is going to be the way I express my feelings and share awareness at the same time. So I met Nadia through my friend Jess, and we used to all hang, like basically I used to go horse riding where my friend Jess lived, and we used to have a really big friend group in where she lives. And I met Nadia one day, and she was a very shy person, I must admit. I never thought she would actually we would be like become close in a way. So I'm like really cold. But we did, and it was just like so amazing because she was so different to all the other people I've ever met. Because say if like her friend would fall out of one of her other friends, she wouldn't fall out of, like, she wouldn't pick sides. And you don't find many people who like, you know, do that. They don't just like go in the middle. They normally pick sides to make it easier for them in a way. And she always tried to help people when it came to people falling out with other people. I remember one time I was sitting in the park on my own, and everyone was like over it somewhere else, and I was like all alone, and I was like upset, and she came over and she offered me support, and that was just the most sweetest thing about her. She always cared about others more than herself. And there isn't many people in the world who are like that. And, well, like, I mean, there is, but, like, she was just different to all the other people I've ever met. Like, she just never, like, I've had so many friends, and, well, not that many, but most of my friends slag me off, and I know Nadia never slagged off any of her friends, like, ever. Say if someone would bring up a conversation about one of her friends, she would never, like, agree, or she'd never, like, get involved with it. And that was just the amazing thing about Nadia. She's very different to a lot of people I've met in my life, and she's stuck around, and that was the great thing. I know that we did lose touch, and, like, I hadn't seen her in a very long time. I didn't see her. The last time I saw her was in 2017. No. Yes. No. Yes. Yes. And it's just, I feel like I could have done more to help her in a way, but I guess that, like, I just don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like, I never thought I would have to say goodbye to Nadia. It's just like, when I looked at Nadia, I always thought, wow, like, she's so, like, happy, and, like, she's so, like, it was like, I never ever saw her unhappy, and it was just like, wow, like, how did you get through a day without being, like, sad? But truly, it was just behind closed doors that she was sad. And, so, yeah. When I found out, I was very shocked, and I was in denial about it. I couldn't believe it, and, like, I was just, I need, like, more to help me grieve. I need to know if she passed peacefully and not in pain, you know? And I need to know maybe if she left a note to the people who cared about her. I know that sounds like a lot, like I'm asking, but it would just help me in a way to know that she passed away peacefully and not in pain. Death is such a hard thing, and I don't normally get this upset about death. But this is just like, it's not like, I don't even know. It's just like not a normal death, you know? I mean, there's so many people nowadays who take their lives because of so many different things. And I just never ever thought I would have to have someone in my life who would take their own life because they were so unhappy and they couldn't control their sadness. It's just, it really takes your breath away. That's why I can't really say much, because I just really don't know what to say. Today was meant to be a Q&A video, but I just knew I had to go behind the camera and say something, because otherwise I'm just going to struggle and I'm just going to have more sleepless nights. If you're having suicidal thoughts, please go and get help. Please don't take your life. Please, I'm begging you, don't. It leaves so many people in your life so affected. I've never seen so many people post on someone's wall on my entire life. And what I mean by wall is like Facebook wall and Instagram, and I just can't help but feel like God took the wrong person, because she had so much potential, and she was so smart, she was so kind, she was so sweet, so supportive of so many people in her life. And I never ever thought that she would be taken from us one day. I mean, I never even got to say goodbye to her, you know? I never thought I would have to, that's why I never did. The last time I saw her, I remember we were like out really till like late at the park, and I can't remember what we were doing, but we were just like in a big group of people, and I remember we all went home because it was too cold, and she like hugged me, and like normally I'm like a bit shy of hugs because I'm just like okay, and so I was like, you know, but like she was just one of those people who are just very supportive of her friends, and she would always put them first, and that was just the most like thing I admired about her, because like not everyone can do that, and truthfully sometimes I can't even do that because my mental health just gets to that point where I just can't offer support because I don't know what to say in a way. And for her to be able to still talk about, you know, mental health even though she suffered with it herself, it's just something to admire about her. She just had so much to live for, and I just can't believe she's gone. and I don't know, I don't really know. I just really don't know. I didn't mean to laugh there. I'm just really nervous because I just really don't know what to say. And people are going to be like, what was the point of making this video? But I'm just trying to share my story and how, like, I'm dealing with this person's death, you know. Well, she's not a person, she was my friend. So please, if you are thinking about committing suicide or taking your own life, please don't. Please think about the people around you. They care about you. They love you. And I know sometimes it may seem that people don't always care about you and they may moan at you about certain things, but they're just trying to be there and put you in the right direction. So please think about that. Please. If you have suicidal thoughts and maybe you're actually thinking about doing something, please go and tell your parents or talk to someone or call a helpline. They can help you, they can offer you support. And I know that might be hard to hear because some people's mental health could be so bad and they can't even deal with it, and I understand, seriously. But please just think about it. We all have potential and we can all go really far in our lives. Even if it seems hard now, it will get better within time anyways. It's really hard to deal with something like this because I've never had someone who's took their own life. I've always had people who've died of, like, I don't know, like a disease or something. And so to have someone just go so sudden by a different cause, it's just kind of hard to, like, come to terms with in a way. So, yeah. But I'm just cherishing the memories I have with Nadia. And they were all good memories. There was never a time where we fought or anything. We never had arguments. We never fell out. She was just one of those friends who everyone wants. Because no one likes arguments with their friends. Not even I do. So she was just one of those dream friends that everyone wants, and I was someone who had that friend, and now she's not here anymore, and it's just, I just really wish that I could have done more, maybe been there more for her, but I felt like we wasn't as close enough for me to, like, just pop up and message her, and I don't know, I just thought there was a lot of friends, like, supporting her, in a way, so, I don't know, it is hard, you know. I don't really know what to say. I'm sorry if this video is crap. I just don't really know what to say. I'm in shock still, to be honest, and I just can't come to terms with it, and I just think it's not true, and I just think, no, Nadia's fine, you know, but deep down I know she's gone, and I won't see her again until my day comes and I pass away. I don't know. I just hope she knows that now that we all cared about her and she was good enough. You were always good enough, Nadia. Seriously. You were the most amazing friend to all of us, and we all appreciated everything you did for us. And I know there was this one person you didn't like, and they were a bitch, and I completely agree with you. But please know, if you're looking over us now, please know that we all cared about you so much, and we'll always remember you for who you was. And I'm sorry that your sadness got too much and you had to do something. I just wish it could have been different in a way. But not everything goes the way we want it to go. That's how life works. So, yeah. I just watched my first video for the first part of this and I really embarrassed myself by crying. Sorry if you guys don't like when people cry on camera. At least you can't see my face. But yeah. I feel like it's good to cry though, because holding it back doesn't help, and it just makes you feel like, really, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right holding in tears for so long. And when my nana died, I remember being the strongest one out of everyone, and I was like the age 13, 14, I think, when she passed. And I remember when it came to her funeral, I burst out in tears, and it was kind of embarrassing, but at the same time everyone else was crying as well, so I could like blend in with everyone. So yeah. I see so many people on Instagram and they post about how they're so depressed and they're so, you know, done with life, and like I completely agree. Like, mental health is so hard sometimes, and it's so hard to get out of bed sometimes, and it's just so hard to do things sometimes. I can't even come to recording most of the time, and you guys probably already know that. But I promise it will get better. And getting help really does help. Being able to relate to someone and having someone who can offer you advice and share their experiences with you to help you deal with your mental health can really help. I don't know if it's good going to see a therapist. Some people say it is, some people say it isn't. It depends, to be very honest, if you think it's like good for you or not. But it's worth a try, and I think I will try it myself. I've never tried it before. So yeah. This is just a very hard video to record because I feel like people are going to judge me because I haven't really said much, and it's just so hard. Like, explaining mental health is so hard, and some people can explain it so easily, and for me, I just struggle with it, and that's because it's just hard to express how frustrating it is to have mental health. And at times, I can't even feel feelings, like, that's how frustrating it is. Like, I want to be able to feel happy, I want to be able to feel loved, and I want to be able to feel, you know, angry sometimes, you know, but I can't feel nothing. I just feel so numbed inside, and it's so frustrating because, like, I took a quick break because my phone was playing up anyways, and I went to get a cup of tea, and now I'm not shaking as much, which is good. I think I'm only shaking because I'm really nervous, and I just don't want people to come and hate on this video. I want this to be, like, a video that people can look at and think, I'm gonna try my hardest to hang on until I get the help that I really need, you know. And, like, I know that mental health is hard, and, like, dealing with it is hard, and trying to find, like, things that can help you, like, not overthink, or, like, not be so anxious, or not, like, I don't know, feel like crap about yourself is really hard. And there's a lot more things to add to it, and I just want to say that it does get better over time. It really does help to talk to people about it sometimes. I mean, like, not constantly, but, like, if you have something on your chest and there's someone there, like, say if you have a worker, they are really good to talk to, or say if you have, like, a family member who you're close to, or maybe you're in a relationship, talk to your partner or your family members, because they can offer you support, especially if they have mental health. A lot of people in my family actually suffer with mental health, so it makes a lot of sense that I have it. So yeah. But for me, I don't really find it easy talking to people about mental health because it's just something I can't really explain, to be honest. And when someone asks me how I am, I don't just say I'm fine, because I just can't be asked to really go into depth and try my hardest to explain it, because half the time I don't even know how I'm feeling, because I can't even feel things half of the time. So there's, like, not even a point of trying to explain it for me. So yeah. I'm not really sure how I'm gonna end this video, to be honest. I'm sorry that I cried. It's just a lot to take in, and it makes a really big impact on your life, because one minute they're there and the next minute they're gone, and it's just really sudden, and you just don't expect it. And Nadia was someone who I didn't expect I would have to lose, in a way, because she was just always there. And I think everyone could agree with that. If any of her friends saw this out of our friendship group, then they would probably agree. I hope they don't say this, to be honest, because I don't want them to be like, why are you acting, like, so upset about it, even though you wasn't close to her. But to be honest, it doesn't even matter. If you're close to someone, you can still be upset about it. I mean, Nadia made an impact on my life in so many ways because she was so sweet, so supportive, and people like that, they really, like, melt your heart, you know? So you don't have to be close to someone to have them leave an impact on your life. So, yeah. So if any of her friends do see this, I may not have been close to Nadia, but still, I'm still affected by this, and I'm still very upset about it because she was such a amazing girl, and she deserved such a great life, and she would have lived it. I know she would have if she could have, you know, found a way to help with the internal sadness she felt. And not many people know how she felt. I didn't know how she felt. I didn't really know she was depressed until my friend Jess told me. So it just goes to show that people can be so sad and broken inside, but they can be so happy on the outside. And that's exactly what she was. She was so happy. She was always full of joy, and that's just one thing what I wish I could be like all the time, but I'm not always like that. So for Nadia to be able to be happy like most of the time was like, I just don't know how she did it, and it just, I don't know. I'm sorry I just keep saying I don't know. It's a hard thing to explain. Death is something what's really hard on some people. Some people can deal with it and some people can't. Some people deal with it in different ways. Some people deal with it however they really want to. I found that when humans die, I don't really get upset much about it, but when pets die, I do. But Nadia's passing really has upset me in many different ways, but it has made me realise that life's not all fun and games, and sometimes you need to try and take things seriously and to actually look at life and actually see what's going on. And I think maybe that's what Nadia saw. She didn't see life as like all fun and games. She saw it for what it was, and it scared her. And I mean, the world is a big place, and you know, there's just so much bullshit out there. Yeah. So, yeah. When I was overthinking last night, I knew that since her passing, I want to keep my friends close now. And I want to tell people every day that they mean a lot to me. Because I have a lot of people who have mental health issues, and I don't always express how I feel to them and tell them that they do mean a lot to me, because it's like I don't feel the need to, and I feel like it's cringy in a way, but now I kind of look at it differently because I feel like it can make a big impact on someone's life just by telling them, oh, you're such an amazing friend to me, you do so much for me, you know? So, yeah. If you have a friend, or you have a partner, or you have a family member, or anyone, and they suffer with mental health issues, please tell them that they mean so much to you, because you just never know what can happen. You never know if it will get too tough for them and they won't be able to take it anymore. And it's just so hard to actually think about it in a way, because I never ever thought in a million years she would take her own life. It's just, she was always so happy, and that's what blows my mind a bit, you know? So please, if you have a partner, a family member, or a friend and they suffer mental health issues, tell them that you love them and tell them how amazing they are. Hug them and tell them that you'll always be there whenever they need someone to talk to. It's just, I think it's the little things that really matter to people who suffer with mental health issues. That's one thing I like. I like it when people randomly tell me that I mean something to them. Like, so yeah. I did just take a very long break because my phone keeps on playing up. I hope you watch till the end and share awareness, because mental health is a serious thing, and I know not many people take it seriously. I feel like it's a problem with the world. I don't think people take it as seriously as they should, and they think it's easy. It's not. And I know the feeling of people not taking it seriously, because not even my doctors take mental health seriously. They just think like, oh, it's easy, but it's not. So I completely understand that people are struggling with mental health, because not many people out there really take like time out of their day to actually learn about it. And you know, I think if you actually have mental health, then you really understand it, but if you don't, then you have no idea. So yeah, I'm going to end this video now, because I don't really know what else to say. This is a really hard topic to talk about, because it happens like so much nowadays, and like back in like other centuries it didn't happen as much, and now it kind of says something in a way if you think about it. So yeah, I'll always remember Nadia, and I will always cherish the memories I had with her. I really hope this helped someone in some sort of way, and I really hope that if you guys did listen, that you do go and I think I'm going to end the video, because I don't really know what else I can say at this point. My phone keeps on cutting off as well, so that's why it probably doesn't make sense. But if you need help and you are suicidal, please go and tell someone. Please don't suffer on your own. Like I said, I'll put helpline numbers down in the description, and I'll try and search for American ones as well. I'm not sure what they are, but you know, I'll look anyways. Also, I'll put some websites where you can just like talk to people on there, like people who actually know what they're talking about, and they can maybe help you in a way. So yeah, I'll put those in the description down below. If you have listened to this whole video, thank you so much, and I really hope this does help someone in some way. I did look on YouTube to see what kind of videos people did on suicide awareness, and people did like short films, but I don't feel it's like gonna get to the actual point of how much it hurts when someone actually does take their own life. And I feel like this might help someone realize how much it hurts other people around them, because yeah, I mean, unless you've actually been there, then you don't really know what it's like for someone you cared about so much to be gone, and it was all because they were so unhappy and due to mental health. So I'm here and I'm talking about it, and I don't want any hate. I'm not asking for attention. I'm here just to share awareness, and that's it. And to share my story and what happened. So yeah, please know, if you ever feel alone, you can message me. I have Instagram, I'll put that in the link down below. You can always message me, and I know that probably sounds weird because I'm a complete stranger, but you know, if you really would like to, you can message me, or you can comment in the comments saying, hey, can we talk, or just email me, because my email is on here, I'm pretty sure it is. Also, you can message me on YouTube, I'm pretty sure. So if you're going through some stuff, you can always message me. I'm all ears. So please don't suffer alone. Please get help. It really will help you in some way, even if it feels like it's taking forever to actually like find a solution to really help you in some way. It will get better over time, I promise. Just please try and stay positive and hold on till till someone really does help you and you find a way to deal with your mental health. Just hold on, please. So I'm just going to say a few last words, and then we're going to end this video. So like I said, I didn't put any background music in because I wanted this video to be taken seriously. I'm not entirely sure if I'll put my intro in. I might and I might not. I'm not going to put my outro in because I don't know, it just doesn't seem right. So I'm just going to end it without my outro on the end. So yeah, I'll always remember and cherish mine and Nadia's memories, and I really hope she's in a better place now and she's happy and she's no longer being haunted by the demons she suffered with. And I just hope she's doing better now. And I'm sorry her life had to end that way. I'm sorry that I couldn't do more to be there for you, and I'm sorry I drifted away when you probably needed me the most, or anyone, to be honest. Thank you for always being so positive and supportive and just being there for all of us. We all appreciated you so much, and I'm so sorry that... That's my cat. I'm so sorry that it had to, like, be, you know, like, how it is. Life's not fair to anyone. I had to go get my cat because she was annoying me. So yeah. Sorry, that was Elsa. You'll always be in my heart, and I'll always remember you for who you was and how supportive you was, and just being you. Thank you for everything, Nadia. I will always remember you. Everyone will remember you because you just left such an impact on all of our lives. And that's just one thing, like, not everyone can leave a good impact, but you did. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for always being there when we needed you the most, and for being so strong for so long. This is the end of the video. Don't really know how to end it, so I'm just gonna say, please stay safe, please get help if you need help, please don't suffer on your own. There is people out there who are willing to listen to you, even if it feels like no one cares about you and you're so lonely. People are there, so please just ask them for help, please.